A paralyzed woman fell in love with a man she met online. She even lifted her skirt to show her interest, but after being intimate, the man cruelly abandoned her. He even took her phone before leaving. When the woman struggled to crawl out and look for help, she discovered that her wheelchair had also been thrown into the pit. Just a few hours earlier, Jean had driven to the meeting place. The man knew she liked swimming, so he arranged to meet her at an abandoned swimming pool. He had claimed to be paralyzed just like her, but once they arrived at the pool, he suddenly stood up. The sight completely terrified Jean. The man quickly explained that he had only pretended to be paralyzed, so they would have something in common. He insisted that he didn't care about appearances. Eventually, under his sweet talk, Jean let down her guard. The man offered to carry her, so she could experience what it felt like to swim again in the dry pool. Seeing how kind he seemed, Jean agreed. He picked her up and brought her into the empty pool. While resting in his arms, Jean moved her arms through the air, mimicking the feeling of floating on her back. After a while, she completely relaxed and kissed the man on the cheek, but it had all been an act. Jean had fallen into his trap. After crawling for hours, she finally made it to her sister's house. Using her sister's phone, she called her own number and discovered her phone was at a nearby snack shop. Her sister urged her to call the police, but Jean felt too ashamed. The next day, her sister went to the snack shop to retrieve the phone. She tried to get some information about the man from the shop owner, but the woman refused to say anything. That night, the sister received photos from someone watching the snack shop. The man was spotted eating there, but unfortunately, the photo didn't show his face clearly. Jean couldn't tell for sure whether it was the same creep. To find out, her sister asked the informant to take a clear shot of the man's face, but while the informant was taking the picture, the man noticed and immediately rushed out. Soon after, the informant was caught. When he learned Jean had been looking for him, the man was oddly excited. The next day, her sister decided to stake out the snack shop, but meanwhile, inside a nearby factory, a high heel suddenly dropped from the ceiling. Above it was the freshly dead body of a woman.